Grace be unto you. My topic today is entitled The Gospel of Legalism. And my text is taken from Galatians chapter 1, verse 6. As a young Christian, I had seen the struggles of Christians striving to meet standards that was based on man-made rules and regulations. If someone had come into the church at that time adhering those rules and regulations without a relationship with Christ, that person would have been considered as a Christian. Legalism leads to hypocrisy because it is artificial and arbitrary. It leads to hypercriticism of others' behavior while one is blind to one's own faults and failings. Please note that salvation is through grace alone, not grace plus works. The gospel of legalism is a different gospel according to our text, which is false. Notice first an alarm. Here, the danger of legalism. The word marvel in the King James Version is used to convey a very strong emotional response to what he perceived was a very dangerous situation. This was a case of doctrinal apostasy as they were moving away from the gospel which had been first preached to them. B. The deceptiveness of legalism. Just like the Galatian believers who had been saved with a gospel of free grace and were in danger of trusting a system of the gospel plus something. There are some today are in danger as well. See the declaration from verse 11 of chapter 1 through verse 10 of chapter 2. Paul declared the source of the gospel of grace that he had preached to them, that they had believed and that had saved them. Secondly, an analysis. The creed of a legalist. The legalists believe that grace alone is not enough, but that you are saved by works in some form or another. B. The conduct of a legalist. There is an inflexibility to the life and attitude of the legalist. The goal of the legalist is not unity, but uniformity. C. The control issue of a legalist. Ultimately, the goal of the legalist is control. When a legalist has lost control or is losing control, he or she becomes miserable. Thirdly, an application. We are saved by God's grace. The freeness of God's salvation is hard to understand by legalists. Today, men add baptism, confirmation, church membership, good deeds, and other things to the requirements for salvation. The great tragedy of legalism is that it doesn't just deny the grace of salvation, but legalism also devalues the work of Jesus. Read Ephesians 2, verses 8 to 9. B. We are being sustained by God's power, not works. Read Galatians 3 2, 1 Peter 1, 3 to 5. We are not saved by works, are kept by works. In closing, can it be that there are many people, even religious people, that do not understand the truth, that we are saved and sustained by grace through faith, and that alone? One of my favorite songs is, "In Christ alone my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song."